So I mentioned in a previous video that us HSPs are really good at removing costumes from other people. Let's talk about that. Hey guys, Randy here with The Living Adventure. Yeah, not too long ago I produced a video about costumes and you know the wearing of costumes, and during that video I all of a sudden had this vision of another topic, and that was how we HSPs are really good at removing costumes from other people. And I do think I've said this on some of my other videos that I've put out there, but let's specifically talk about that. So what do I mean by we're good at removing costumes from other people? Well, the first thing we have to understand is that everybody's wearing a costume, right? And when I say everybody, you know, the general population out there, they wear these costumes or these personas that when we first meet them, they give an impression of who they are. And it's not until we actually get to know them on a deeper level that we start to discover the person underneath that costume. And I think you know what I'm talking about. What happens with high sensing people is that, you know, we show this level of compassion and kindness and empathy, and when other people feel that from us, they see that in us, then it lowers their guard, and they wear these costumes in front of them because they're on guard. They're trying to protect themselves from an environment that they're uncertain of, so they need to wear this costume, the suit of armor, if you want to call it. But when they meet people like high sensing people, and they really get the feeling that we're not a threat, we're kind and we're caring and we're compassionate and empathetic, then there's no need for them to wear these costumes anymore, and they start to drop them down and they start to reveal who they truly are underneath that costume. Now sometimes these people come across and they're really harsh and brass and they're defensive, and the costume drops, and we actually discover that they're really nice people underneath, and they've just had so much stuff thrown at them that they've had to put on the suit of armor. But there is also times when we run into people that put on a costume that they're these wonderful, beautiful people, and that costume comes off and we find out quite the opposite. They are controlling and manipulative and uncaring and unkind. But in order for them to be accepted, they put on this false costume of kindness and caring. So it goes both ways. We though have that ability, and it's been said to me many times, well, you're a costume remover. And I went, what do you mean by that? And it dawned on me what they said after I started putting it together, that you know, just being our authentic selves, being who we truly are, the kind, caring people that we are, people feel comfortable talking to us. They feel comfortable being around us. And in that process, they start to drop their costumes. And some of them don't even realize it. And next thing you know, they're exposing themselves for who they truly are. And the ones that expose themselves to be those really nice people, please treasure that. Please help take care of that. Don't abuse it, right? And I know as HSPs we don't do that. That's just not in our nature to do that. But help protect them, help secure them, and because they've given you something precious, and that is their true selves. The other people that come across in a harsh, negative way, and you can't save them. And this is the problem that we HSPs tend to try to do, is we jump on board and we think now that we've seen who they truly are and they're not these nice people, that we can fix that. And the reality is, guys, you can't fix that. They're the only ones that can fix it, right? And so be cautious about how much you give them, because you will get drained. So yeah, you're a costume remover if you're a highly sensitive person, and just pay attention to that, because that's a good thing. You will discover who these people around you are in real quick time. Anyway, guys, I hope this one helps. Cheers.